In this particular video, I'm going to show you how to configure your security permissions for your thin client application. And one thing we need to make sure that we're clear on is that the security settings in a thin client are different than that of the security settings for a thick client or a runtime application. So in order to apply security to a thin client application, what we need to do is configure security for each screen according to the user group that we want to have access to. So what I need to do, for example, is go into Area 3. I'll pick one screen here, and you notice on the right-hand side it changed security permissions for Area 3. And then I configure them using the checkboxes in both the right column and the view column. So for my operator, for example, if I want the operator to be able to write or control objects on my boiling display for Area 3, I need to make sure I place a checkbox just by using the left mouse button. Place a check mark in the checkbox, of course, under the right column. Of course, view access is going to come along with this so that the operator can physically look at the screen. Now, if I want my manager, for example, when they arrive to the boiling screen, I don't want them to be able to start or stop the application. I simply want them to have view access. So if I toggle through, you notice my view has a green check mark, which means they can access the screen, but I've got a red X under the right particular checkbox here, which means the manager would not be able to activate the start and stop push buttons on this Area 3 screen. So of course we can do that for each one of our screens, and we need to. And at the bottom we have a Save button once you've configured your specific properties for a screen. And the last thing that I'll show you is there's a checkbox up at the top right hand corner here called Show Effective Permissions. So once I'm finished configuring, if I select Show Effective Permissions, of course, it'll put a red X through where we have denied access to specifically the write commands or any viewing access based on how we've set up our security. Okay, you can go ahead back into the lab now and pick it up from where you left off.